My name is Kelly Dale with Off the Beaded Path in Forest City, North Carolina. Today, I want to finish up the Bling Rings series, and I want to show you how to make the Bling Ring earrings. To make one pair of earrings, you're going to need 20 6mm fire polish round beads, 40 4mm fire polish round beads, 60 4mm bicones, 40 3mm bicones, 32 size 11 seed beads, 20 size 15 seed beads, 1 pair of ear hooks, 2 size 10 needles, and then you're going to need 4 yards of fire line. With the fire line, you'll want to cut it in half, so you'll have to be working with 2 yards at a time, and you'll want to start out with a needle on each end of 2 yards of fire line. These earrings are really great because say you don't really, like a lot of bling like the necklace. Well, then these earrings will be good because they still give you some pop for the earrings without having to wear it with the whole set. So I hope you guys enjoy learning this new project and finishing out this set. So I've started out with a needle on each end, and you want to, on the right hand needle, you want to pick up, let me get my little beads down here. You want 1 6mm and 2 4mm. You're going to let those beads drop. And then on one needle, pick up 1 4mm, and we're going to cross our needles opposite ways through that one bead. I'm going to put my needles together, hold that 4mm and pull. So that when I do, this is what I'll have. The outside needle here, which is on my left, is always going to pick up the 6mm. The inside needle here, which is on my right, is always going to pick up a 4mm. So on the left, I'm going to pick up 1 6mm. On the right, I'm going to pick up 2 4mm. And I'm going to cross my needles opposite ways through the second 4mm. So that now that gives me 2 little boxes is what we're going to call them. Left hand picks up 1 6mm. Right hand picks up 2 4s. We're going to let this drop, and we're going to cross the needles opposite ways through that second 4mm, and now you have 3 little boxes. And the way you count your boxes are your 6mm. You want to continue doing this step until you have 9 6mm along the outer edge. Once you have the 9 boxes complete, this is what it'll look like. With the inside needle, you're going to pick up that last 4mm. The outside needle, which is the left needle, I'm going to pick up a 6mm, and I'm coming out of this last 4mm. I'm going to take my needles and I'm going to cross them opposite ways through this first 4mm. And that completes the base of the earring. Now you're ready for the embellishments. So the outside needle, which is on the left, is always going to pick up the 4mm. The inside needle, which is on the right, is going to pick up the 3mm. Then you'll pick up 1 size 11 seed bead and cross your needles opposite ways through that one bead. With the left hand needle, pick up a 4mm. The right hand needle picks up a 3mm, and you're going to cross it through the next 4mm here in this little inner circle. So I'll just take the needle, take one through, and then take the other through, so that it makes this little X shape here. And you want to do this around the whole top. So I'll do one more box with you here. The left hand picks up a 4mm. The right hand picks up a 3mm. And then with one needle, pick up a size 11 seed bead. Cross your needles opposite ways through the one bead. Then the left hand needle picks up a 4mm. The right hand needle picks up a 3mm, and you're going to cross opposite ways through the next 4mm here in the center. And when you do, this is what it'll look like. So you want to continue around until you've got the embellishments all along. Once you've added the embellishments all the way around, this is what your piece will look like. The needle that's coming towards the outside, you're going to take it and you're going to go through the 6mm either to the left or to the right. Just remember, whichever way you go through it, that's the way you have to continue around in the circle. Pick up a 4mm and go straight through the next 6mm. And you're going to do this around the whole outside. Well, got my bracelet caught, guys. Hang on. But you're going to continue to do that around the whole outside of the earring. As you go all the way around, make sure that you don't pull it super tight. These beads are going to pretty well pop into place, and that's what you want them to do. But you're just going to go around, add the beads, and then once you've gone all the way around, you'll go through it one more time to reinforce and then tie off the thread, this one thread. So you'll still have that thread to the inside. But you're just going all the way around to add them, and that just gives us that, crystal filling up our holes around the outside. And then go through, reinforce, and then tie this thread off here with some 1/2 inch knots. Once the thread is tied off, you're ready to work with this inside thread. Just like the outside thread, we're going to take the needle and we're going to go through the 4mm either to the left or to the right. Again, it doesn't matter which direction you start, but you have to continue on in that direction. You're going to pick up one size 15 seed bead, and you're going to go through the next 4mm here in the inner circle. And you're going to pick up another one and go through. You can do this all the way around, just picking up a size 15 seed bead and going through the next 4mm. This will help to fill up the space in the inside, and it will make it, give it a little bit more stability as the earring. Once you've gone around putting these in, you don't have to reinforce these. You can if you want to, but it's not something that needs to be done. When you go through the last 4mm, you're going to stitch up through the 4mm and then through the 6mm either to the left or to the right. And you just want to go through the 6mm, not the 4mm also. So my thread is coming out of a 6mm. I'm going to pick up 6 size 11 seed beads. And I'm going to go back through the same 6mm round again so that the beads will wrap around the outside of the 6mm, just like this. Now you'll want to go through these beads again at least twice and then tie this thread off. Once you have the loop completed and the thread tied off, you're ready to add your ear hook. So you're going to use your flat nose pliers and grab a hold of the little loop, open up that loop, and thread it under the loop that you made of the seed beads. And then close the loop. There we go. I want to get it in the middle there. And then you have your finished earring. So you'll complete those steps to make the second earring, and you'll have yourself the completed set. Now this is the gold and the copper that I did with the Bling Rings bracelet and necklace. And then here is the silver and opal in those also, so that you can see both color samples. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make the Bling Ring earrings. this does complete the set, so we'll go on to something totally new and different next week. We do have the earring kits available on our website, which is off the Beaded Path beadstore.com, and we have the written pattern available on the website also. And again, that is off the Beaded Path beadstore.com. And just because I know people are going to ask, the ring that you see me wear in this video is a prototype of something that I'm working on for a new set that we'll have coming up very, very soon. And then the nail polish I have on is just called Pink. It's a gel nail polish and just called Pink. So there you go. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Be sure and watch our Must Know Monday video coming up on Monday. Bye.